And now, from Norwich, it's Reach OnAir.
Yes, for the final time in a few weeks. Thank you, news lady. I've got your name. Ellie, I think. And thank you, Chris. Lovely to hear you back up there in Lincolnshire. I'll be there in about 4 weeks' time. Looking forward to it. Alright, here we go then, one more time. You know, I've been thinking about getting the roof done on the conservatory. I keep getting these adverts. You know, if you look at like one advert, that's it, you get like 10 million different adverts for the same products. The amount of adverts this morning for getting your roof done and, you know, proper so that makes it colder in the conservatory. Oh God, I've got so many of them. Anyone have that done? Anyone got the roof changed on the conservatory, took the glass bit off and put a proper roof on? Let us know. It's roasting. I'm here till 11 o'clock, live from Norwich. Let's go.
Dance now, come on, kick it.
Never gets old. There's certain songs in there like that and Corona, Rhythm of the Night that never get old. MC Zara, The Real McCoy, some of their songs never get old. Love it. Cappella on Reach OnAir on Thursday morning, and you've got to let the music. Love it.
It starts here. It starts now.
you want to come say hello this morning, feel free. We are here till 11 o'clock. I've got some nice tunes lined up for you. And then over the next few weeks when I'm off, I'm going to be having a good old sort out my music collection. And having a bit of a refresh, adding some new tunes and finding up some old lost gems. That's what I'll be doing over the next few weeks. I might pop up now and again and do the odd show here and there. We'll see what we're up to. But yeah, we've got lots of things organised and ready to go. Emily wants to go and see the new Youngblood film. You know Youngblood, who we played the other day? I don't know nothing about Youngblood, but she's obsessed with him. Apparently he's got some film out. I think there might be like a sort of documentary sort of thing. She wants to go and see it at the cinema. She's going to go with one of her friends, but now her friend don't want to go. But I don't really know anything about him, but I might go. I don't know. I think that's tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, that's our last day at school tomorrow. And I think the kids have got 6 weeks. Blooming ridiculous. Imagine 6 weeks off work. God, drive me. I'll be going mad, I would. 6 weeks off. No, God, 1 or 2 weeks is enough. Same as it's now the summer holidays, I thought today we'd do a little topic of what things did you used to get up to in the holidays when you were younger. Now, I used to go on my bike. I biked everywhere on my bike. We used to go swimming at a place called St Augustine's Swimming Pool, which had 3 diving boards, a low diving board, a middle diving board, and then a really, really high diving board right at the top, which wasn't actually a diving board, it was just a platform what you jumped off. And there was like the low one was like on the left, and then the right one, the middle one was on the right hand side, and then the top one was in the middle, so you didn't bash into each other as you went down. But it was the swimming pool was really deep. We used to take 2Ps in with us and stuff like that, and dive down and get 2Ps, and there was no time limit. I think you could just stay in there as long as you want. And we always used to see people from school in there, and we used to go there. We used to go swimming on a Saturday, and we'd come out. We'd be in there about 4 or 5 hours. God knows what we did. We just did that. We just did jumping off there and silly aerobics in the pool. And if we saw any sexy girls from school, we'd try and chat them up. And then, try and impress them by jumping off the top diving board. We used to do that, and we used to go and get donuts from Iceland. Then there was another act. There was another swimming pool later on when I was a bit older. The Aqua Park in Norwich. They used to have a disco on a Friday night. We used to go there. We used to bike up the city. We used to go to the music shops and the record shops on Norwich Market. Oh, what else did we used to do in the summer holidays? I had my paper rounds. We used to get the train up to Great Yarmouth as well for about £2.20 on the train there and back, and go and spend some money on the arcades. I'm trying to think of things we used to do. I used to go in the chip shops and ask for free Crispies. We used to get like a bag of chips and then ask for loads of Crispies. Remember them? You can still get them. We used to do that. And what things did you used to get up? We used to climb trees. Oh, we did all sorts of fruit picking. One summer we went to some strawberry farm. And I think we got paid like five quid or something for a couple of hours of picking strawberries and stuff like that. And I was eating most of them. All strawberry stains down the top. What memories you got of the school summer holidays, and what did you get up to for the 6 weeks? Let us know.
About to take my ladies out for years. New drip on the way, rap, hillside and bricks. Half a cake on the way, Take a flight, you wanna take a lift. On the Molly man, he's on the way, I might take it a shot, I might take it a risk. It don't matter, baby, I'm straight,
Feel like I'm in Prince's house, purple paint all on the walls, Sitting down on this fancy couch and I can't see straight, I'ma stay, 22, I'm in Paris, baby, got strippers in my face, Roll up in a Bentley, I'm Christian, I'm Fendi, I'm a Prada. I already make that paper, I don't need to chase no clout. I need you paper, don't let hate run in your mouth. I already make that paper, I don't need to chase no clout. I need you paper, don't let hate run in your mouth. It was like peace from east and come back from south.
About to take my ladies out for years. New drip on the way, rap, hillside and bricks. Half a cake on the way, Take a flight, you wanna take a lift. On the Molly man, he's on the way, I might take it a shot, I might take it a risk. It don't matter, baby, I'm straight,
Feel like I'm in Prince's house, purple paint all on the walls, Sitting down on this fancy couch and I can't see straight, I'ma stay, 22, I'm in Paris, baby, got strippers in my face, Roll up in a Bentley, I'm Christian, I'm Fendi, I'm a Prada. I already make that paper, I don't need to chase no clout.
Love that. That is Casso and Raye.
You're listening to Rob's Patzelt on Reach On Air.
It starts here. It starts now.
Reach on air.
I got some Cathy Dennis coming up for you in just a minute. She used to live in Norwich, not no more. You won't see her in Norwich anymore. She's a multi-millionaire, she is. If you're going to do anything with music, make sure you write the songs you'll be quitting. That's what you got to do. That's what she done. She ain't stupid. Morning to Jason, who was there. Morning to Gary Butler. Hello. He don't normally stick around for me. Morning, Gary. Roy says, morning Ross. Oh, last show until the summer holidays. Yes, it is. Flash says, got the tissues ready for the final show, Dad. Why? What are you going to do with them tissues? I don't want to know, actually. I don't want to know. Flash says, 6 weeks was so fun as a kid, playing out with your mates until late, good times. Yeah, do you know what? They don't do it no more. I try to encourage my kids to go out and play. Well, no, they don't do playing when they're teenagers, do they? That's not cool to go out and play. They don't do it. They don't do nothing like we used to do. Honestly, times have changed so much. Bloomin' Jimmy Savile and all the pedos have changed. They've killed kids, youngster ages. Because people don't dare take their kids out anymore and let them go out in case there's any blooming pedos anywhere. There must have been pedos out when we were younger. There was definitely one, right? Where I used to live in the city, I used to live in the city, there was a man who had a disabled car, and he was always giving the sweets. He was always giving the kids sweets. He was definitely a pedo. I'm telling you now. He never tried it on with me, but he was definitely one. If you look back to when you were younger, there was always one shifty old person on your street. They were the village pedo, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's them that ruined it. Kids don't go out no more. They do, but mine don't. I've encouraged them. I'm like, go out, go and meet your friends somewhere. No, they don't. Emily says they don't go out. No, kids don't go out in the evenings and stuff no more. They just sit at home watching telly. I was on my bike every day after school. I don't think that's why I got no education, because I never actually did my homework. I just did the paper round. We just climbed trees and hung around and played games. I don't know what we did, but we did. I never had a phone on me. I had a watch, and I had to be back for 6 o'clock for tea, and then maybe back at 10 o'clock, and that was it. Apart from that, anything goes. Mum never rung me up to say, are you alright? Do you have a phone? It was called trust. Kids don't do it no more. They don't do stuff like we did. Honestly, we used to get the Emily's 15. She's 14 at the minute. She'll be 15 next week. I should know that by now. 15 next week. I was going to Great Yarmouth on the train with my mates when I was 14. We were going in the city by ourselves on the bus and biking into the city when I was 14. She didn't want to do it. She's not interested. No. They don't do it. They don't do stuff like that anymore. I've encouraged her, but no, they don't do it. Chris Redden says, thanks for the tunes, dear. What was that? Play the cards right. Yeah, I found some better versions of it. They're all different ones. I don't know where I found them. Missing you already. Thank you, dear. My neighbour had his conservatory roof done, replaced glass with a roof. He said it made a huge difference, warm in the winter and cool in the summer, but cost him 10 grand. Yeah, I know. That's exactly why we might have to wait. Yeah, it's so hot in here during the day, it's unbearable. It's all right though, you know. It's only the really sort of couple of months of the year, and it gets just. I don't even come in there. It's too much. Even with the windows open, it does nothing at all. But that's the joys of having a conservatory. But yeah, well, I have thought of having someone to come around and price it up. But to be honest with you, at the minute, we've just brought that blooming car, haven't we? That's been paid off. We ain't got any money for that, I don't think. It's either that or we can't eat for the next year. Well, I think we'll wait. But yeah, maybe. Flash says, pedo chatter Ross did not see that coming. Yeah, there was always one. There was always one somewhere. Wherever you lived, there was always a dodgy bloke. I'm trying to think of other things we used to do on holidays. Oh, that's it. There was a girl called Anna Leeds who used to be in one of my classes at school. If you gave her a can of Lilt, she'd let you touch her boobs. She did. She did. Gave her a big, massive bar of chocolate. I don't know what she'd let you do. Yeah. Did you, Flash or anyone else? Did you have a girl at school who'd let you do stuff if you brought her some sweets? Let us know. My mate Nick knows Cathy Dennis's mum and dad. There you go, there's my claim to fame. And my mum, and I told you this before, my mum used to work with Cathy Dennis years ago when Cathy Dennis worked at Norwich Union, way before she was a songwriter. And she was a waitress in Norwich at a restaurant in Norwich, and her dad was in a jazz band at the same nightclub where my nanny and granddad met. There you go. Everything comes around full circle somehow. That is Cathy Dennis, our biggest and best export from our fine city of Norwich. That's where she grew up. And look at her now. You'll never see her come back to Norwich. Bless her. I don't know if her mum and dad are still alive, actually. I got a feeling they're both gone, I think my mate told me. Yeah, her mum and dad used to run a restaurant in Norwich, and her dad was in a jazz band. Alan Dennis. Anyway, things you used to do at school, in your school holidays. I've actually had a good old think, but my memory was going like round and round, and now I remember all the things I used to do. We used to play on my mate Scott's ZX Spectrum 48K, and then we upgraded when my mate Danny Kirstens, he got the brand new 128K Spectrum. Oh yeah. And then my mate Stefan, who was the really spoilt one, his mum and dad were loaded. We all had like rubbish Spectrums, and he was the first one to have a Master System. We used to pile around there in the summer holidays, because I think his birthday's in the school holidays, so we used to pile around there and play on his Master System and play Alex Kidd in Miracle World on repeat, and we never got bored of it. You could play that now, and after about 2 minutes you go, oh, this is crap. It was great at the time. And then a couple of years later, that he got the first person to get a Mega Drive as well. Oh wow, what times! Yeah, I used to have a rubbish Spectrum. I used to play on that in holidays, on rainy days. I used to record the top 40 with Bruno Brooks on a Sunday. There was a supermarket just literally around the corner. I used to live on an alleyway. And this is in the days before supermarkets didn't have like £1 things because of kids like us. We used to get a load of trolleys and have trolley races around the car park on a Sunday because they were shut on a Sunday. Yeah, I know there's people listening to this show, kids listening to this show going, what? Shops close on a Sunday? Yeah, the supermarket's never opened on a Sunday. That is how old I am. We used to have trolley races around Gateway and Summerfield on a Sunday when they shut the store up. And we also, I think I told you this one before, but we first got our first ever wheelie bin in about 1987, and I know it's 1987 because if you lift the lid up of the wheelie bins in Norwich, I don't know about anywhere else, it actually tells you the day, the year that the bin was made. And we have a wheelie bin. I don't know about the old house, the new house, but the old house, we had a wheelie bin from 1987. And it was still going. Them wheels and them wheelie bins must be made of something like amazing because they seem to last forever. Anyway, when we got we used to have like the round bins for years and years with the sacks. And then this big lorry come round and delivered all these brand new wheelie bins. Well, when they still had the wrap and stuff on them, and we had wheelie bin races around the close and all down the road. There's loads of people doing it. We have a wheelie bin. One person would push and one person would stand in the wheelie bin. And we'd do wheelie bin races up and down the road. It was fantastic. I bet there'd be kids. Well, you can't do it now because they'll be infected with germs and stuff, wouldn't they? But these were brand new bins. They were completely clean, fresh from the factory. Oh, it was brilliant. We didn't put any rubbish in there for about 2 or 3 days. There was piles of rubbish because we just wanted to use the bins before they started getting all dirty. Did anyone have wheelie bin races in the summer holidays? Let us know on the instant messenger. Right, this next message from Flash is going to be very edited. There was a fat girl called Zoe at school who would let you do something behind the bike sheds if you brought her some fags. Every school had one. We had Anna Leeds. Every school had one, didn't they? I don't know about Chris's school because Chris went to a strict school. I don't think they did stuff like that. But yeah, if you Anna Leeds, if you brought her a can of Lilt, she'll let you do something. If you brought her a big pack of Maltesers, she might let you do other stuff. Let us know on the instant messenger. Did you have a girl like that at your school? The fish man was on Reach at 2 a.m. Do you remember him? Apparently he used to be on years ago. Yeah, the fish man. I've got a trail with him somewhere on my computer. Yeah, the fish man used to do like a rock show years ago. That's not what a silly name, the fish man. Whatever happened to him? So they all come back to Reach on Air eventually, don't they? They all get bored. They go, oh, I'm gonna go and do like FM radio. I'm gonna do community radio. I'm gonna do hospital radio. They all come back eventually, and then they realise that Reach on Air actually is the best place to be because you got no one hassling you. Right, Jason, right, you're going to get blocked again today. If you got in a wheelie bin now, surely you would get stuck in it, Shirley. He's put Shirley twice. Yeah, well, yeah, and I might do, but can you do a radio show, Jason, like this? No, you can't, which means that I am better than you. I don't know how, but I am. I'd love to have a go in a wheelie bin now. I think we should do a Reach on Air wheelie bin race one day if we all meet up. We'll buy a wheelie bin each and we'll have races outside Central Station. What do you think of that? One of my favourite songs of all time, He Says Again, for the 100th time this year. Play this one at my funeral, please. Here's a nice cherry fort. This is Chakra and Alone and Home. so dirty. It's so dirty. I love it. That is Chakra and Home, the Above and Beyond remix, which they are just the best remixers ever. Above and Beyond. They do a radio show as well. I've not heard that radio show, but I should have a listen to Above and Beyond's radio show, because I would guess it's very good, because they do some amazing stuff. Check out the What It Feels Like for a Girl Madonna remix. You'll love it. It is proper trance central. It's a shame about Tomorrowland in Belgium. Did you see that yesterday all over Facebook and all that? There's a massive fire on the main stage of this massive music festival. I've obviously never been there, but I've seen lots of clips of it. The stage that they do and the theming is absolutely amazing. But yeah, they all caught fire yesterday. Absolutely huge. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Flash says, Ross, I am doing the top 40 greatest songs of the 90s tonight from 8. If you had to pick just one song from that amazing music, a decade of music, what would it be? Oh, God, Flash. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, I know it's an obvious one, but it does remind me that my first days of going clubbing as Corona Rhythm of the Night. It is one of my favourite songs ever, because it was always played. What was that, 1994? It was always played at the under-16s disco, where I went non-stop, and well, it still is, isn't it? And then it was played when I used to go clubbing, and it's always been one of my favourite songs ever. So that, Flash, Corona, the Rhythm of the Night, is my favourite ever song from the 90s. So there we go. It's very hard to choose one, Flash, but I would probably say that, because it's got lots of memories of great nights out. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, check out Flash tonight from 8. Top 40 greatest songs of the 90s. Jason's going to go and see his boyfriend Ken. See you later. Paul and Lou, we had a Zoe. We had a, there's a girl in every school. We had a Zoe. She was called Dirty Debbie. Filth, anything for a can of Lilt and a packet of pickled onion Monster Munch. There you go. Every school had one. Did your school have one? Let us know on the Instant Messenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
I actually looked up Anna a couple of years ago. She's really fit now. My uncle said to me years ago, he went, you should get with the ugly girls when you're at school. He went, and keep girlfriends with them, because the ugly ones always end up having to make a bit of an effort when they're older. So the ugly ones always tend to turn into really fit girls when they're older. And then the opposite, they went, the really pretty girls at school end up losing it and probably get pregnant like really young. And then they get really fat and ugly, but in their 20s. So there you go. There's a tip for you if you're a bit of a young whippersnapper from my uncle. I don't know if that's 100% verified and true, but get with an ugly bird now, and then a few years' time she'll have to start making an effort, and then she'll be really fit. There you go. Oh, it's just it's stuff like that. It's nuggets of information like that. I'm sure that you don't get on the Vernon Kay show or on Ken Bruce's show or bloody Jackie Brambles, whoever it is. I can't believe Jackie Brambles. There was a picture come up of her on a Radio 1 postcard from years ago from a road show. I can't believe Jackie Brambles is on Greatest Hits Radio. And Andy Crane. I heard Andy Crane for about 5 minutes the other night. And yeah, he's back. He used to be on LBC. Anyway, right, we're doing Name That Tune. Who is this one? This is a bit of an older one. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? If you know who that is, who's that? Get on the Instant Messenger. And what things did you get up to in the summer holidays? How did you fill your 6 weeks as the kids are just about to break up? I think some might have already broken up. Ours finished tomorrow. What did you do for 6 weeks? I remember actually when I got my skateboard, and I was, well, I still am. I was obsessed with Back to the Future. I used to very dangerous. Don't do it. I used to try and get on the back of. There was when we used to go to the caravan. My nan and granddad's caravan at a place near Yarmouth, Great Yarmouth. There was. I was friends with the person who used to do the maintenance, and I used to try do it. And he had one of them pickup truck things like they had on Back to the Future. And I tried like getting on the back of being towed by him on my skateboard, and he very quickly stopped the car or stopped the van thing and said, "Ross, don't you're not Marty McFly. Don't do that. You'll probably get killed." So yeah, I always wanted to be pulled on a skateboard by a pickup truck, but never did, as is actually quite dangerous. Right, let us know your guesses for Name That Tune. We'll do that next after Chappell Roan.
On my walls, but I sure don't mating calls from the stars and the bars on a Friday night. Other boys may meet on my, but I can close my eyes and have you wrapped around my fingers like that. So baby, when you need the job done, you can call me baby, 'cause you ain't gotta tell me. It's just in my nature, so take it like a taker. So baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. So baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy quitter. I get the job done, I get the job done. Girl, I don't need no lifted truck, revving loud to pick you up. 'Cause how I look is how I touch. And in this strip mall town of dreams, good luck finding a man who has some meat to rhinestone cowgirl all night long. So baby, if you never had one, call me baby, yeah. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature, so take it like a taker. So baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. So baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy quitter. I get the job done, I get the job done.
She gets the job done. She gets the job done.
So you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature, so take it like a taker. So baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. So baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy quitter. I get the job done, 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 I get the job done. Yes, ma'am, yes I do. You're welcome.
I love that. Chappell Roan, the giver.
Ross Patzelt, he's a legend.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
We'll do the answers to Name That Tune in just a bit. The Paul and Lou have been on. He says that everyone's mum and dad used to be at work back then in the summer holidays, so he used to go around everyone else's houses playing Chucky Egg, Manic Miner, watching morning TV, and go on the BMX tracks and skateboard ramps for 6 weeks, better than these days. Oh man, do you know what? I don't know what we did. Yeah, my mum and dad, they didn't have 6 weeks off work, that was for certain. There was probably 2 weeks. We used to go away to my nanny and granddad's caravan, maybe for 2 of the 6 weeks, and I used to clean up every morning. I used to get up about 8 o'clock. It's mad to think the things I used to do. I used to do I used to clean up, I used to hoover and polish a pub on the caravan site called the Dolphin, a pub on the caravan site every morning. I didn't get paid money. I got free credits on Turbo Outrun. When they got Turbo Outrun, the video game that now just looks absolutely dreadful. I played it in a retro arcade a few months ago with Emily, and I used to hoover up and clean this pub and polish all the tables. Never got paid nothing. Just they used to open up a door on Turbo Outrun. I get free credits. I mean, that was slave labour. About an hour or two of cleaning a pub for them. Talk about taking the mick. I could get them done, couldn't I, for slave labour now? There must be one of them, like, claims places, you know. I could claim back all them hours of work I did. And we used to spend, like, 1 or 2 weeks at the caravan. I used to go play on the beach. There used to be a place called Waterloo. Well, there is a place called Waterloo Park, but they used to have, like, a big water bit. And we used to just go and muck about there in the summer holidays. We just biked everywhere. We had, quid given to us in the morning. Get yourself some chips at lunchtime. I think I had chips every day for lunch for 6 weeks from the chip shop. And then we'd have tea later on. My mum and dad go, I don't know what we did. We just did stuff. I did my paper rounds. Oh, loads of stuff. We used to go on the BMX tracks. We used to play computer games on rainy days, but we were just on the bikes. We made a swing in a tree, and we used to play on the swing. We had a boomerang that my auntie gave me from Australia when they came over when I was little. We played with a boomerang. Nowadays, kids want to do stuff every day, like paid stuff. It costs a fortune. Roy says, loved summer holidays, always got invited to go away with my school friends. Went to Canada, Pakistan, Argentina, Germany, France, Italy, Thailand. In exchange, we took them to Hong Kong or spent time up Scotland at our place we had up there and sailing around Greece Island. It was more like who can keep my kid company the whole summer holidays, Easter or Christmas holidays, a fair exchange to keep us busy. That is a cool story, Roy. That used to go to all them places. You were so lucky to go to all them places. We just went to Great Yarmouth and Blackpool, and we went to Butlins once. But I can remember, I always used to get very excited when Mum and Dad, when they used to come to teletext. At the start of the summer holidays, they didn't book stuff like months ahead or a year ahead like they do now. They used to go on teletext. Get on the last minute holidays. Holidays going in the next 7 weeks, pages 1 to 759 or something like that. And I remember them sitting there for hours and hours watching these pages of text. No pictures. You had no idea where you were going. It would be something like going Wednesday morning, £200 each, 4-star hotel Malta from Norwich Airport. That's it. That's all you knew. That was like, I wonder what the hotel's like. You had no idea. No idea. And you pull up and you go, oh my God, that's blooming awful. Or, oh my God, this looks great. But even if it did look awful when you pulled up, you still had the best holiday ever because it had a swimming pool. And that's all you needed. It had a swimming pool and a pool table. And that's it. And bottles of Coke. That's all you needed when you were like 8 years old, wasn't it? And you just made your own games up. Kids want to be entertained all the time now. They don't know what it's like to be a proper child. But yeah, that's cool, Roy, going to see all them places. I would say you've had a full life, Roy, and that is good. That is what it's all about. I'd love my girls to go and see loads of different places. Right, let's... I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten, so let's press this. Right, we're doing Name That Tune. For the last time for a few weeks. Who is this on the instant messenger? Let us know.
Who's that?
I'm going to give you a tiny bit more now because I'm feeling generous.
Who's that flying up there? Is it a bird?
There you go.
Is it a plane?
No, it's not. Who is it? Let us know. You got 30 seconds. Go. Get your guesses in now. And we're going to rattle through the answers next. Let us know as well. Yeah, things you got up to in the summer holidays. How did you spend your 6 weeks? I know someone who used to work, whose mum and dad used to work or own a chip shop, and he used to go and help peel the potatoes and stuff like that with the potato machine. I was always very impressed and thought that was so cool when they put all the potatoes in the top. Then all the slices of potato would come out the bottom. I thought that was such a cool thing. I think they used to have to peel them. Cut on his fingers all over the place. Right, let's have a look through. So I'm getting so lost in the messages out. Right, who have we got in first then? Roy was there first. Let's Twist Again by Chubby Checker. Yeah, well done, Paul and Lou. The Twister, Chubby Checker, that'll do. Yeah. Flash, Chubby Checker, Let's Twist Again. Yeah, that'll do. And I think that is it. Well done to you lot. It was indeed not Flash. No, it was Chubby Checker. And Let's Twist Again. A bit of a classic from 1961. Yes, it is. It's a classic from 1961.
Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Ah, you're looking good. I'm going to sing my song. It won't take long. We're going to do the twist, and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Yeah, let's twist again. Twist the time is here. Yeah, round and up and down we go again. Oh, baby, make me know you love me so. And then twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, twist again, like we did last year. Twist. Who's that flying up there? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it the twister? Twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Come on, let's twist again. Twist the time is here. Round and up and down we go again. Oh, baby, make me know you love me so. And then come on, twist again, like we did last summer. Girl, let's twist again, like we did last year. Come on, twist again. Twist the time is here.
There you go, that is Chubby Checker. Let's Twist Again. Jason is on very thin ice. He says, is Chubby your nickname? No, my fist in your face is my nickname, mate. Do you know, I have one more summary song as I'm in the mood. If you're going away on holiday, this one's for you.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you.
La la la. There you go. There's old Cliff. He's still. Did you see him at the Wimbledon? He was there every day at Wimbledon, wasn't he? He must be getting on now, isn't he, Cliff Richard? I like that. Cliff Richard in the Shadows. I don't think I've ever played that song before. That is Summer Holiday. If you're going on a summer holiday right now, have a lovely time. That's what it's all about. Still one holiday of the year, innit? Make the most of it. Roy says my hidden talent is that I can understand and speak a little. Is it Urdu? As I spent so much time in Pakistan in the late 70s, early 80s, I can sing most of the songs from the Bollywood films. Bollywood hits from that time, as we watched so many films on 8mm or VHS back then. Might have to do some Bollywood songs at karaoke next time. Yeah, do it. See if Chris has got them. I think so. He's got everything in. Do it, yeah. You've seen so many places, Roy. I'm trying to think of all the places I've been to, and let's have a little rattle down, right? So these are the ones off the top of my head, very quickly, while I'm thinking of it. Right, so Lake District, Dorset, Whitley Bay, Blackpool, and then we went to the south of France on a Euro camp holiday. Minorca, Palma Nova, wherever that is. Malta we've been to. Turkey I've been to. Australia I've been to. America I've been to. I went to Singapore for 1 hour. I can say that. I've been to Singapore for 1 hour when they cleaned the plane and we got kicked off. And that's probably it, to be honest with you. That's probably... back in this country, not Brighton, Bognor Regis. And Wales. Went to Wales once, and that's it. Roy's been everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Good for you, Roy. You got memories and stuff like that. Paul and Lou says we don't want a Bollywood name that tune. Roy will definitely win those. Yeah, well, Roy will get it. Whatever. Roy should go on Mastermind, and they'll say what is your specialist category, and he can say everything because he's been everywhere. He's seen everything. And actually, Roy, no. Here's one for you, Roy. Have you been on the snails at Joyland in Great Yarmouth? I bet you haven't. I bet you've been to all these lovely exotic places, but have you been on the snails at Joyland in Great Yarmouth? I don't think so. So that means I've got one over on you somehow, Roy. Yes, I have. Right, let's have a look to see who's on Reach on Air for the rest of the day. The schedule always goes a bit quiet in the summer because people are doing different stuff and on holidays and stuff like that. It gets a bit busier in the winter. We've got lots of slots to be filled. If you fancy becoming a DJ on Reach on Air, please do. The Indie Hour of Richard Steele is on at 1. Love that show. I listen back to all these shows on replay. The new release show with Ruben Spur is on at 5. Harry is there with a big get up at 6. Flash's Top 40 from the 90s at 8. I'm stroking my head because I'm so hot. DJ Di is here live at 11. And you got Brandon, because it's tomorrow. Because it's a Friday. You got Brandon with the Music Zone live for America. I can feel the heat. Jason actually made a good point. This is the one useful thing you've ever said, I think, Jason, that it's cheaper to actually, he said if it costs 10 grand to get a new roof put on your conservatory, it's actually cheaper to get air conditioning installed. Do you know what? You're absolutely spot on. I honestly think it is cheaper to get air conditioning probably installed. If you paid like 10 grand for them to take a roof off, which it's already got a roof on, I don't know if you can put air conditioning in a conservatory, can you? There must be a way. I don't think you can, because I've got nowhere to put it. I know I could put on that wall there. There's a wall there. Oh, anyway, you can't see it. It's radio, isn't it? Yeah, that is actually a very, very good point, Jason. I've thought about getting air conditioning for years. We're not going to stay in this house, so that's the only thing. And would that put people off when you come to sell this house? We're going to get a bungalow eventually. But would that put people off or not? Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? So nothing to worry about right now. Right, we've got 5 minutes and 44. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work out. I was going to play Clean Bandit and Symphony Let's have a quick time check, because I don't know how long that lasts. 3 minutes 32. Oh, what should we do? Oh, I don't know what to do. We've got 5 minutes and 24 left. Chris Reardon says, I cannot believe the difference this new router has made. Old router, 9 meg down, 11 meg up. New router, 75 meg down, 22 meg up. Worth £129. There you go. You get what you pay for, don't you? You get what you pay for. Right. Good news for that, Chris. Right. Sorry, I'm trying to find a song that will lead us right up to the news. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know why I'm overthinking things. Just play it. Let's just play it. No, I'm not going to have a minute left after this. Oh, never mind. It's one of my favourite songs ever. This is Clean Bandit.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find the key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. I'm sorry if it's all too much, but every day you're here I'm healing. And I was running out of luck. I never thought I'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. Every melody is timeless. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. Symphony, we hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go.
I love that so much.
Ross Patzelt.
In the morning,
Ross Patzelt.
in the morning,
Ross Patzelt.
in the morning,
Ross Patzelt.
in the morning.
It's the worst jingle ever, isn't it? That is Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson. Zara Larsson, the lady of my dreams. What a dreamboat she is.
Reach on.
Raye, thank you very much. Cheers, Ross. Have a lovely time with the family. Yeah, catch you back when you are back on the airways. If I pop up Norwich Way, I'll let you know. We can go for a pig out. Sounds like a plan, Stan. And yeah, you can take me out for a ride in his Porsche. Let me know, Roy. Right, that is your lot. Right, enjoy the summer holidays. I'm off for a few weeks now. Might pop up for a little show here and there. I don't know. Keep your eyes on facebook.com /Ross Patzelt, and I will post on there if I do any shows. Might do a late night show here and there. We'll see. If you're off for the kids, have a lovely 6 weeks. Enjoy yourself. Drink, be merry, and drink more.